Hello and welcome to Thrive Within. I am your host, Mark Bucksath, life coach, educator, and someone who's passionate about helping you live more fully, honestly, and aligned with who you really are. This podcast is your space for real talk and focused coaching on things like confidence, purpose, boundaries, self-doubt, and personal growth. So whether you're on a walk, taking a break, or just giving your brain a moment to breathe, I am so glad you're here. Let's get into it. Today's episode is one I believe we all need, especially in times of stress, change, and emotional overwhelmment. It's about inner safety, what it means, how to create it, and why it's foundational to healing and growth. Because here's the truth. When the world feels loud, fast, or uncertain, when we need most is not more control, but a place within ourselves that feels steady. So what is inner safety? Inner safety is the feeling that no matter what is happening around you, you are allowed to slow down, to be present, and feel supported by yourself. It doesn't mean ignoring danger or discomfort. It means knowing how to return to your center when life pulls you out of it. It's the ability to say, even if I don't know the outcome, I can still breathe, I can still anchor. So, why it's often missing? Well, there's many different reasons for it. But for many of us, inner safety has never been modeled. We grew up managing others' emotions, navigating unpredictability, or bracing for criticism. We learned to live in our heads, not our bodies. We became good at reading the room, but lost touch with ourselves. But you can relearn safety. You can relearn that foundation and rebuild that foundation. So here's a mindset shift. When you feel safe, clarity follows, not the other way around. You don't need to figure everything out before you feel calm. You just need a safe internal space to rest while you figure it out. Start with regulation. With presence. Strategy comes more clearly from that space. So, for years, I spent time trying to think my way through anxiety. Reading books, making plans, over-explaining. But it wasn't until I started practicing embodiment, breathing, grounding, checking in with my body that I began to feel safe inside myself. And it was humbling, but it was freeing. Now, when things get overwhelming, I don't spiral. I pause. I root down. I come back home to myself. So, let's build some safety signals together. Take a breath, breathe in, hold, exhale. Now ask yourself, what helps me feel grounded? Where do I feel safety in my body? What could I return to when I feel triggered? And you might consider some tools. Your tools might be a hand over your heart, maybe a favorite scent or a sound, or even a mantra like, in this moment, I am safe. Build your list and keep it close. And here's some things for you to reflect upon throughout the day. What does inner safety feel like to me? What situations pull me out of that feeling? And what would help me come back more quickly? Now, you don't have to answer these right now this second. Let the answers just slowly build. It's not a sprint. And here's the simple framework to help you practice inner safety. Number one, pause. Notice you've left your center. And once you've noticed that you've left your center, breathe. Regulate your nervous system. After you breathe, anchor. Return to that grounding object, whether it's a mantra, sensation, whatever it is that you need to ground. Return to that. And last but not least, reaffirm. Remind yourself, I can meet this moment with care. It's consistency that matters more than intensity. It's little check-ins throughout the day that go such a long way. So here's your homework or your practice for today. Create a 3-minute inner safety ritual. It could be something as simple as to take a break and breathe and stretch in the mid-afternoon. Or maybe listening to a calming sound before you sleep. Or a short mantra that you repeat at your desk. Whatever you choose, let it be a signal that I am safe to slow down. I am safe to just be. Thank you for sharing this grounding space with me today on this episode of Thrive Within. The world may not always feel safe, but your inner world can be a sanctuary. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this episode resonated with you, I would love for you to follow the show, share it with a friend, or leave a kind review. It helps more people find these conversations. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out my books and learn more about coaching with me at guidedpathcoaching.crd.co. You've got this, and I'm here with you, one step at a time. Take a deep breath, trust yourself, and remember, you're doing better than you think.